First, I want to say that I got a tattoo of my mom's name on my head because I love her. And she's always on my mind, so I put it right here.
Shout out to Mom.
Yeah.
Moms are precious, man.
Yeah.
You know what's the one thing mothers give us that people sleep on? Let me tell you something about life. Let's get a little deep.
Mm-hmm.
When you were conceived in your mom, you had your own identity. You had your own bloodstream. That's why you and your mom can have different blood types. Mm-hmm. When you were conceived inside your mom, the gate of heaven opened up and you were able to walk through. But there's a gift that mothers give their babies that most people don't recognize. Do you know what that gift is? It's your melanin. See, melanin, you can have the same melanin type as your dad or whatever, but melanin is a female creative force. Melanin is your power, it is your identity, and guess what? When people can't sleep, they take melatonin. That's melanin in the pill. So melanin is one of the most precious elements in the world, and you made a song based on melanin.
Yeah. Define
melanin and why that was the subject that you wanted to touch.
Did you ever Google melanin and how much it's worth?
Yeah, I know how much melanin is worth, but let's talk about it. Tell me, what you know about Googling melanin?
So I Googled it and I said, how much is melanin worth? They said we worth more than gold.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah,
because you can't make it, it has to be given to you.
Right.
That's why moms are so important. Go, get talking.
Alright, so the melanin record, I felt like, you know, I had to make that for the culture, for our people. Just I didn't heard it been stuff that went viral. Like I heard black girls say, "Oh, I'm not pretty." I'm like, how do they even think like that? You know what I mean? So, and I know where they get it from. You know what I mean? Because even from bars to clubs to anything, you know, usually the black girls get pushed to the side, the mommies, and the other complexions get pushed to the bar, being bottle service girls and stuff like that. So I already know how the game go. But for me, I just felt like these type of records, I had to make them for my niece, my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, shout out to my daughter. I love her so much, Amira. Anyways, but you know, I felt like I'm melanin. You know what I mean? It's only right, and I love myself. Look, I'm gonna hug myself because I love myself. But yeah, it's a big record, man, and I feel like I just have to let the world know, let our people know that your melanin is special and you are special, and you know, it's not too much to it.
It is a lot to it though, because it's deeper than you're giving yourself credit for. Let's talk about the history of melanin. We talked about Haiti, right?
Yeah.
Those black bastards, they beat the French. F them. We gonna make sure those black bastards are poor.
They scared of us.
Look, but
they know
voodoo. It's evil. That's not Christian. We're gonna kill them because they're barbaric, right? Let's talk about
voodoo. Wasn't voodoo. It was a spiritual thing. It was a spiritual energy. It was just it was a tribe of people that was just who we were. They made it voodoo.
But look, let's keep it moving because of the color of the melanin, it was bastardized. Right. In our country.
Wait, you talking about to the same people that spray paint themselves?
Let's keep
and
it
go
moving.
outside on the beach and fry their skin?
Let's keep it moving.
Oh, all right.
Let's keep it moving. In this country, if you do the history, you know that the Native Americans / Indians, they were originally called Eskimos. And Indians and Eskimos and Negroes are the same thing.
Right.
So when they took, in the slave trade, they took people from here to England, to Haiti, to Jamaica, to Cuba. And that's how that melanin, not saying it wasn't there already, but it spread it. And because of their skin, we were taught of the evil it was. It went even so deep that black cats are bad luck. The bad guy was black.
Everything bad.
Tell me you had to be a white man to start all that. That's the gas face, remember? So those things were always there.
Black licorice is black and it's disgusting. Everything black is bad.
And that's my point, that you making that record goes deeper than just somebody not understanding who they are or not liking themselves because somebody was taught. That is the message that when you understand that, there's not many people who can hurt you because then you know the power of your self-value.
Right.
So you made a self-value record.
Right.
You know who you in company with? James Brown made a self-value record. Say it now.
I'm black and I'm proud.
Right. Tupac made self-value records. Marvin Gaye used to sing to me, tell me being black was the thing to be. All right,
see,
cool.
I wasn't thinking about it like that.
But see, that's what I'm saying when it comes to why I say you can make it.
Right.
Whether you do or not is up to you.
Right.
But you can make it. For the simple fact, you made a whole project that talked to the heart and soul of a man or a woman. You've done more than what most people have done in their catalogs who've been in the industry. You made your mark. How do we build the foundation from there and not revert back to the hood shit that made that necessary and make the people look at us as lesser than?
Well, we call it stay out the way. That's the slogan, stay out the way. Just do what you need to do, stay on course. I asked my brother a question. I said, you ever got into a fight before? He said, no. I was like, no. How you never got into a fight? He said, because all I do is work and go home. So basically that's the mindset I have. I grind. Ain't nothing else, I'm not going no other street, ain't no other way to go. Staying out the way, that's how I'm gonna build this foundation. I'm gonna keep growing with my dude, my manager, Kareem, Low Key Entertainment. We're just gonna keep pushing.
Pushing is a force. And a force is the ability to muster energy within yourself to give the world impact. What is the impact that you're going to make with this album? Because some people put out music, and unfortunately, I hate to say it this way, a lot of people think they're popping, but they're just popular. And I don't mean shit.
Right.
So,
there's a lot of people like that.
So what are you going to do to make this album more than popular, that it goes to where it goes and it stays there on people's minds? How are you promoting it? What is the plan? What are we going to do so people know that this album exists and is meant to be listened to, absorbed, and played, not just heard?
So right now, I feel like multiple songs on that album is like timeless because the concepts and what's going on in the world, like Black Lives Matter, that's every day. That's every day. Karen, she everywhere. She could be a dog. She could be a white guy. She could be a black person too. You know what I mean? So, and also like you said, Melanin.
Love that record.
That's us forever. We gonna be here forever. So that's everybody. Whoever wake up and look like us and feel like us and just know who you are, that's you. That's a timeless record. So I feel like just making sure, first of all, Money Zoe, Black King album. Go stream that, cop that. It's out on all platforms. I want to say that again. And
yes, you do. Go ahead.
Yeah. And but marketing right now is we just hitting up all the platforms, making sure we pushing through the all internet outlets we can reach. And yeah, it's just what it is.
Disclaimer, this is Correct from Heritage Hip Hop saying we are interviewing Money Zoe, but we don't believe in streaming. If you like this record, make sure you purchase it because at the end of the day, unfortunately, we have a whole lot of things going on. And what if the internet went down right now? If the internet went down right now, or Godzilla walked through your town and destroyed all the buildings, if you don't own it and you only rely on the internet, when the internet goes down, you don't have your music. So please, purchase the album. I got my copy. Do you have yours? Think about it.
And look, first of all, he funny. Look, go to Bandcamp, cop that right now. You hear me? Money Zoe, Black King album. Look, it's a good album. I did it for y'all. I did it from the heart, and you gonna hear it. But as soon as the first record come on, you gonna understand what I'm talking about.
So shout out to everybody who supported Money Zoe.
Right.
Give a shout out to the people that you've worked with who helped make this thing possible and who help you develop your sound. Shout
out to Treasure Khan, my boy, he go hard. African artist, he's fire, man. Shout out to On a Journey. My boy Rich Peso, my brother. Shout out to Rich Peso. Shout out to Kareem, my dude. He over there. You can't see him, but he over there. And who else is going on?
Shout out to everybody who buys it, because
Yeah.
you're one of the people
Yeah.
who's making this project
Yeah,
happen.
shout out to the, first of all, I love y'all, cause you know, they already know how I'm coming. Shout out to the real people that really support me, cause there's a lot of you that don't, but trust me, I know you, it's cool. But shout out to the ones that do, because it really means a lot to me. Like, I appreciate all that, and we gonna win though. On God, on mommy, we gonna win.
Real hip hop. Real hip hop. We here. Real hip hop.